A groundbreaking study has unearthed alarming evidence suggesting that microplastics present in our bloodstream could be associated with severe cardiovascular health risks, including an increased likelihood of stroke, heart attack, and premature death. This revelation has caused concern within the medical and scientific communities, as it confirms the entrance of microplastic particles into the human body through various channels, such as consumption of contaminated food and water, as well as inhalation of polluted air. Published in the reputable New England Journal of Medicine, NEJM, the study examined 304 patients in Italy and discovered the presence of micro and nanoplastics in the fatty plaque of blood vessels in 58% of participants. Compared to those without plastic traces in their arteries, individuals with contaminated vessels faced a much greater risk of suffering from life-threatening health events. While the study stopped short of establishing a direct causal link between microplastic exposure and cardiovascular episodes, since the patients might have been affected by other risk factors, it joins a growing body of research highlighting the detrimental impact of microplastics on human cells. A previous study released by Hull York Medical School and the University of Hull in 2021 suggested that microplastics can cause harm to human cells. Professor Richard Thompson of Plymouth University's International Marine Litter Research Unit explained the significance of these findings. According to him, laboratory experiments have demonstrated that marine organisms exposed to nanoplastics can spread these particles throughout their bodies in just a few hours. He underscored that the presence of plastics in human blood and tissues has been increasingly documented, and this latest paper advances our understanding of the associated risks. The persistence of plastics in the environment, alongside insufficient recycling rates, only 9% as per a new OECD report, means that plastic waste often ends up contaminating natural habitats for centuries. With the ubiquity of plastic, its potential for entering the human body and causing harm is a concern that spans global borders. CEO Joe Royal of Common Seas, a campaigning group that initiated research on plastic in human blood, expressed her dismay over the findings, labeling them as profoundly worrying. She stressed the urgency for international action in banning hazardous plastic products and forging a global plastics treaty with legal authority to address the health threats posed by plastics. In response to this dire concern, 175 governments have committed to developing a legally binding agreement to combat plastic pollution by 2024, with negotiations currently underway. As the discussion around plastic pollution and its repercussions on health continues, Sky News The Climate Show with Tom Heap delves into the broader implications of global warming on humanity and the planet. The program also shines a light on initiatives accelerating the shift away from fossil fuels. Audiences can tune in on weekends to witness how climate change is increasingly influencing our lives and the collective responses shaping our future.